Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? Man, Klonopins, K-pins. I used to take them shits, man. I was taking them for anti-anxiety. It was something that basically I was so desperate to want to smoke weed again that I was trying to find any kind of prescription pill I can get from a doctor. It's not that I didn't have anxiety, because the reason why I couldn't smoke weed was because of anxiety. You understand what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I was trying to fake it to make it, just to take it. Nah, none of that shit. Cause that's some shit you'll regret later on if you take too much of that and you mix it with like fucking alcohol. When they tell you not to mix with alcohol, they mean that shit. Don't do it. I'll tell you a story about that. Not any crazy stories, because I have a really fucked up story on that shit. I don't really want to discuss that, you know. We all have some kind of fucked up story fucking with K pins. You know what I'm saying? Some people have done the most heinous shit fucking with that shit. Obviously, what I did wasn't heinous, but it was fucked up. But I blacked out and didn't even know I did it. You know what I'm saying? And it happens. And people spend a lot of time behind bars because of shit like that. They make big fucking mistakes. Now, I'm not talking about like touching some underage person. That's not nothing you can blame the drugs on. Your ass was out for that. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit. That's sexual. Like, not going there, but it can happen in any way. People make mistakes. So someone with that mindset can make a big mistake like that and not even be thinking about it. Black the fuck out, possibly kill somebody, hurt somebody, like I did. I hurt somebody, um, and I probably could have killed that person as well, because I was out of my fucking tree, man. Like, I really don't know what the fuck happened. I blacked out, and I've only blacked out 2 to 3 times in my life, and that was one of them. Fucking with K-pins, Klonopins, that my doctor gave me, put me on 2 milligrams of K-pins. I had the strongest fucking ones. 2 fucking milligrams. If I'm not mistaken, I know it's like, I think it's only 1 and 2 they serve it in. I had the highest ones. They're like they're one of them's blue and I believe one's green. I had the greenish ones, the like light green. If I can't remember, it was so. I stopped taking that. Moved on to diazepam, and I never went back, because diazepam is straight. It don't make me act like that. And if I have a couple beers with it, I don't go insane. Not in asking anyone to do that with it. I don't even take my diazepam. I think I mentioned that in a video. Valium. I don't take those very often. I take them in very extreme cases, or when I'm really restless and I can't sleep, having insomnia and shit like that. I'll take one of those. Also, it's good for helping with withdrawal as well. But then you fucking mix that with withdrawal, and you can have things like seizures and things of that nature. So you also gotta be careful in that department. Honestly, as far as like prescription pills, I don't fuck with them things like that. Not the ones that try to calm my mood or fuck with my brain. Like the chemistry that's going on in that motherfucker. Like, hell no. I don't need you fucking up my shit. You can't even bake good. You know what I'm saying? You can't measure things up right. So how am I expect you to trust me to measure your fucking the chemistry in my brain up and shit? Fuck it all up with those pills and things that we put in our body that they give to us though. It's out there. No matter what. Ain't nobody making you buy it, but they damn sure push it in your face enough to make you want to get it. That's like some girl like pulling up her skirt, like, you'll never get this, you'll never get. Of course you gonna try to, you gonna want to get that shit eventually. No, I'm fucking with you now. I mean, I'm not talking about in that sense, man. Let me just move on. You know what I'm saying? But for real, like, it makes you just fucking insane, man, in the fucking membrane and shit, man. Loco, man. Like, you lose your mind. And the things I can say that it may be good about K-pins, does it help with anxiety at all? Yes, it does. Too much. Too much. To the point that you don't care. That was a symptom for me. Now, these are my experience that I'm giving with you. I'm not trying to tell you or recommend, or this is how you felt great from them. That's fine for you. Some people don't feel the same way off the same shit. So let's just put that out there real fast before we have any discussion on that later. I'm just trying to discuss and share my experiences with it. What I was given by prescription. Basically, man, like I said, diazepam was helping me out, calm me down, and shit like that. And symptoms, we might not have the same thing. That's all I'm saying. So basically, like, the good things of it, like, yeah, it does help you with too much. Basically, like, helping it too much is like when it makes you not give a fuck. What I'm trying to state there is like, I used to walk up in the store. Here's a little story. I walked in the fucking Walgreens and down the street from me. I went up in there and long line, and nobody was there to fucking pick up another line, started up the register. So I was getting fucking irritated. Normally, I would like let that shit slide. I wouldn't even trip on it. I'm like, whatever. That shit happens. But because I was on K-Pins, I took one of them. I was like, I'm gonna say something. So I was like, hey, why don't y'all open up another fucking register, man? What are y'all doing, yo? I gotta go. All mad and shit. And I would never talk to nobody like that. I might think it sometimes. I'm like, one of these dumb motherfuckers, why don't they open up another register so this shit ain't a problem right now? You got this bitch over here cutting up boxes. Like, you better get your ass on the register. Stop fucking with them boxes. Put the box cutter down and get to the register and open it up so we can get the hell out of here and you can go back to doing what you're doing. That's what I be thinking to say, but I don't ever say it. But if I take K-Pins, I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? So that was my experience. And so you can imagine how much of a dickhead and an asshole I was. I tried my best to not take them only as needed. I'll take them before a job interview, right? And that shit was good for job interviews, though, man. I go on that motherfucker with no worries. I walk up in there, ain't got no butterflies or nothing. It was good. The natural feelings that you're supposed to have, though, in life. Butterflies, nervousness. You can't get away from that shit forever. You're always going to feel that. No matter all the shit I went through, and I'm not really scared of a lot of shit. The other day, I felt real nervous because of some shit that happened, like, when I was outside. Like, I could almost got caught doing some stupid shit, right? Fucking around at this grocery store, doing something. And like there was motherfuckers coming and I'm like, I got a little bit nervous. Normally I don't, but I got a little nervous because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to get in trouble. I've been doing too good to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? It was some stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It was real dumb. It just looked bad. And the motherfuckers was looking at me and I'm like, it's whatever. I took care of the situation. Everything's good. But sometimes, like you make mistakes like that on that shit, you be brave as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like doing dumbass shit, walking up in stores, stealing shit with no fucking care in the world. It's ridiculous, man. Like when I was in job interviews, like I really didn't like have any worries at all. I walk up in there just like whatever, what are you gonna ask me? And I aced the interviews. I got plenty of jobs with that shit. I mean, I was only working in 3 places when I was, through the past 2 years. One I stayed at the most, and the other place I was there for like a week or two, and another place same difference. So I was there, the other one for almost 2 years, I was taking that shit at the job, but that shit used to make me angry. One thing I'll tell you right now is when I was taking it, when you get angry, you get fucking angry. And you can't stop being angry. That was my problem, was I can't stop it. Like, it was so bad, I would sit there and be mad the whole entire day. Suicidal thinking even, and that's not even me at all. I would never kill myself because clearly I thought about it a lot. I almost tried to on that shit. Stupid ass shit, you know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't gonna die, but I knew what I was doing was it was gonna get me fucked up, and I didn't really care. I just wanted to not think about anything that was bothering me. That was a long time ago. That was like 2 years ago I was thinking that way. We all have our moments like that, right? When things get really bad and hard, you're like, what's the point? I knew it wasn't going to kill me because I only took 6 of them. But I took 6 Klonopins. 6. 2 milligrams. Don't remember much of what happened. All I know is I was at work. And I popped 6 of them at work. And I was sitting there like all fucked up. Got into a fucking beef with some people over some drugs. Adderalls. I wasn't, things like that. So, got into a little beef. That was bad. What the fuck? Why is my phone blowing up all of a sudden? Like, everyone likes me all of a sudden. The fuck out of here with that bullshit. That was going on with that. And, I started a bunch of shit. Like, it was like, fuck all y'all. Talking mad shit. Like, fuck your old fat. Like, fuck him. Fuck that motherfucker and that ugly ass bitch that he with. Fuck them all. That was my attitude on the shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about you. Really. I know one thing, though. You owe me fucking money. You need to fucking pay it. Well, come over here. Come see us. Come over here. Come on. We'll give you the money. So I'm gonna go there like one-man army and try to get my money back from like these motherfuckers. Like, shit, without a pistol? Come on, man. There was like, come on down here in a gated community. Stupid shit. Like, why would I go down there like that? So I got beat. You know what I'm saying? I got beat for that shit. It's not worth it trying to fight over some fucking like 100 funky ass dollars. Like, I think 120 funky ass dollars. To shoot somebody or fucking beat someone's ass and go to jail over 120 funky ass fucking dollars. I just let it go. It sucks you have to let something like that pass, but sometimes you gotta be humble and just do what you gotta do. Luckily, I didn't make that decision because on K-Pins, you very well make a decision like that if you that pissed off. I stopped myself because I actually, only thing that did stop me from going down there was the fact that I passed out. And then I passed out. After work, I got home. I was doing all this shit at work. I wasn't working outside. I was by myself, so I was doing like lawn work. And I was talking, and I was just like, fuck you, pay me my shit. Got the fucking lawnmower and shit over there, the fucking blower, and the goddamn rake, and the shovel. Out there busting ass in the fucking Arizona heat. Out there, outside, like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was paying half of my fucking rent doing labor-ready work. I was paying all my rent doing labor-ready work. So don't think I've done some hard back-breaking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like most of my life. That's all I've done is that kind of shit. Is lifting up heavy shit. Moving heavy shit. Boxes. Moving them. Blah, blah. Listen. Over there. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, be careful with that pie. Shut the fuck up, man. See these guns? Nah. I've been getting flabby, man. You start working out again, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been working. It got tired of that shit. Get boring, yo. You be sitting there. I got the weights like right back there. I be sitting there just pumping the guns. I ain't done that shit in like a month and a half. Don't tell nobody. I ain't been keeping up, man. I ain't been keeping up physically. I haven't been keeping up mentally, but I haven't been. Well, I guess you can say in a way that's mental strength that I need to actually, also put some weight on as well because that's making me lazy. It's my mind. It's not my body. My body. I'm always willing to move around and do shit, but I'm not willing to. Do I feel like doing it? That's a feeling. That's a thought at the same time. Do I feel like getting up there and doing that? And my mind's like, nah, you don't feel like doing that shit. If I need to tell my mind yes. And that's the same thing with anxiety. That's the best way to cure it, not fucking K-Pins, is retraining your brain to think properly. Fuck all those stories I just told you about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I went to sleep. I'm going to tell you this last thing. I went to sleep, and I was asleep for fucking almost 2 days, man. Almost 2 days. I slept for about 36, 38 hours. I think it was longer than that, man. I mean, I'm telling you, dog, I was in a fucking coma. I didn't dream a motherfucking thing. I didn't know what the fuck happened. All I know is I was asleep and I woke the fuck up and it was the next fucking day after that. Because I was so fucking confused. I'm looking at my phone like, what time of the day is it, dog? So I could miss out on possible work that I could have been getting because I was in the bed sleeping, fucking just depressed and drugged up. And depression already makes you stay in the bed a lot fucking longer than you intend to. It always does that. It's fucking has pissed me off. It's all fucking. But yeah, it always does that shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little bit of lag. Sorry about that. It's because of the fucking light, man. The lighting is fucking weird and shit. There we go. Depression and pills mixed together, it's a motherfucker, man. It will cause you to sleep like that. And I was before any drug use, I was only smoking weed. And actually, I wasn't even smoking weed. I was just drinking alcohol. And that's what it was. So I had 6 pills and I drank a lot of alcohol. I drank at work. I used to drink at work. And I was a functioning alcoholic. I would be there longer than everybody else. Drunk. No one knew shit. Because I always cover myself up. Cologne, smell good. Lotion all the time. All types of shit to make me smell good. Hand sanitizer when they walk by just to mask the smell so you think the alcohol is actually hand sanitizer. I was really throwing them off. And I went to work like that every day drunk for 2 fucking years. Stupid shit. I almost fucking died from drinking and shit and pill popping. Almost like my liver was fucking fucked up. My doctor was like, your liver doesn't look good. That's why I don't drink alcohol like that. You don't see me in my videos really drinking that much. I have a small drink, but I'm not. Been there, done that shit, clearly. If you almost died, and I'm 29 years old, and I almost died when I was, 27? Then yeah, you fucking doing a little bit too much drinking, man. I was drinking since I was 13 years old, heavy. I had my first blackout when I was 16. Why would a kid, want to get so high and drunk, huh? Try to run from shit. Try to escape reality, man. It's hard in this motherfucker, right? Or sometimes it's what you grow up and you see. So you do the same thing you grow up and see. If there's two kids in the house, one of you motherfuckers might be very, very prone to turn into that shit. You're very, very close. Some motherfuckers don't know how close they are to the edge until a motherfucker push them. And you know what happens after that? It's only two things. A lot of motherfuckers think they can come back. Now, if you get pushed and you don't know it, man, you telling a motherfucker to push you, that's a threat. If someone just does it when you close to the edge, you don't even know it, then it's over. K-pin shit can ruin your fucking life, man. For real. I almost ruined mine. Cops was there, all there and everything. I don't want to tell that story because, obviously that's not something that a victim would want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But it did happen to me. Anyways, that's what y'all think about, man. If y'all like the video, man, make sure to like and subscribe for sure. You know what I'm saying? I got some more to talk about as well. And thanks for watching the video. And y'all take it easy out there. Be safe, y'all.